brilliant. Have enjoyed every second so far, and personally the first 2 games were a little bit difficult, but after that I have been able to find my form also, and I know there is still room to improve, but definitely on the right track. And yeah, with the fans, the interaction is absolutely brilliant. I've loved every second I've played in front of our fans, and the support is magnificent. So it's always such nice to put the Dundee United shirt on, and it's a brilliant feeling.
And looking back at the St Johnstone game, how frustrating was it to sort of be hammering St Johnstone, but yet their goalie was sort of playing out of his skin and saving?
Yeah, it was really frustrating. Have to say, of course, we had so many chances in the second half, but yeah, sometimes just won't go in. But yeah, we have learned from it, and yeah, second half was we played quite well, but of course, football is basically only about results. So of course, the feeling after the games was really frustrating. But yeah, on Saturday it's gonna be another game, and we will really look forward to it.
And looking at that game then against Hearts, they obviously won against you earlier in the season. Is it now time to come out and show them just how much better United are this weekend?
Yes, definitely. The first game against Hart was difficult, but yeah, as a team we have growed a lot since that game. So I know that we will be able to play much better. But of course, Hart is a good team, but so are we. So it's gonna be a really tough matchup between the two good teams, and really looking forward to it.
And if I may, I just want to ask you a question about Dundee Stars ice hockey. Obviously, they've signed a couple of recent players, fellow Finns. Have you had a chance to speak to the new players or go and watch any matches yet?
I haven't been able to watch any games yet, but I definitely going to watch. I like ice hockey a lot, and I used to also play when I was young. I played for 6 years, and yeah, I follow ice hockey really closely, and it's so nice to have other Finnish guys also here, and spoke with them. Not in person yet, but with messages and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna meet up with them also, and yeah, it's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, so obviously you've already got your first goal for the club, scoring against Ross County, turned out to be the winning goal, but have you set yourself a target for how many you want to score, or is it just as many as you can get?
Yeah, as many as I can get. The feeling of scoring goals is the best you can get. Is absolutely awesome. I love celebrating goals in front of our fans. It's just like magical feeling always. And yeah, so far one goal, but definitely want to score much more. And I want to be a leading player on the pitch. So I want to, of course, play well, but then also produce goals. And as that's really important because I'm a attacking player. So, but yeah, it's I don't have any specific number, but as many as possible.
And so this weekend's game, obviously the last one before the last international break for a while, so for yourself and the rest of the players, is it a matter of just kind of going out on a high and taking that break and just making sure you've got a good result to go behind you?
Yes, definitely, but of course we put all in every single game, so it's not any different from that. But of course we want to bounce back from result-wise difficult last week, so only one draw and then a loss against St Johnstone. So definitely want to bounce back from that. And yeah, it's a big challenge against Hearts, but I know we can do well.
And for yourself, you're obviously away on international duty as well during the break, so how much are you looking forward? Obviously you've got to play France and Bosnia and Herzegovina, so how much are you looking forward to those games?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be brilliant. Always an absolute honor to get the call up and then put the Finnish shirt on is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, the stakes are also it's really high. If we manage to beat Bosnia, then it's everything is possible that we can finish as a second or even as a first in a group. But of course, two really tough games. So Bosnia away is always difficult place to play, and then at home against France. So of course everybody knows France is a really decent side. But yeah, as a team we have been doing really well with the Finland squad lately. So yeah, it would be awesome to go to the World Cup. Yeah, that's would be a dream come true, definitely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It was a frustrating time when you signed for Dundee United, getting through all the paperwork and everything that was involved there. Do you feel now that you are getting to your best, that you could perform in a Dundee United shirt?
Yeah, definitely on a right track, but I know there is still room to improve. But yeah, I must say I feel great now on and off the pitch. So really enjoying life in here, and then playing with great teammates and for the great club. So it's always a brilliant feeling before the game, and I'm feeling really confident also now, and physically also feeling much better than in the first 2-3 games. So I can run a lot in every game, and also my playing style. I want to run as much as possible and keep the intensity high. So yeah, at the moment the feeling is great.
The fans certainly seem to have taken very much to yourself as an individual. What would you put that down to?
Yeah, all the comments from the fans and what they have been showing to me, for example on Wednesday singing happy birthday and all the other chants, it made me feel so good. And yeah, the fans are absolutely brilliant, and they are so important to us and to me in every single game, and they give us so much more energy on the pitch always. And yeah, they're great.
You've been doing very well since you come to Dundee United, and was it frustrating when you didn't start the game last Saturday and started on the bench? Was that something that was very frustrating for you?
No, I totally understand it. And yeah, the guys who came as a winger, so Logan and Louis, they have been training really well and totally deserve to start. So yeah, for me, it absolutely not any problem. And then when I got the chance to come in, and of course wanted to put all in and help the team to perform. But yeah, starting from the bench, absolutely no problem.
One last one from me. It's about the language barrier. How have you been managing with the Scottish accent to where you are yourself?
Yeah, it's I would say all right. So sometimes there are a little bit issues, but not too big. So yeah, it's the accent is brilliant. I love it. But yeah, sometimes might be some funny situation, but yeah, it's nice.
Can I just ask, what's been the biggest difference about Scottish football that you have had to adapt to, just the style of play or anything else around it?
Yeah, I absolutely love the Scottish way of football. So the intensity is great, and the physicality is great, and there are flying tackles always, and just give the brilliant feeling, and then you are always in a game, and you don't have to look for the feeling anywhere else. So yeah, and of course the atmosphere in the stadium is fantastic, and the passion from the fans also. It's something I haven't experienced before. So yeah, I love it.
Some wingers might not like flying tackles, but you obviously you.
I do definitely. That's part of football, and then you feel that you are giving all in, and yeah, it gives a great feeling also always on the pitch.
It's quite a competitive league this season as well. It seems like any team can beat anyone else. Is that have you found that every game is really tough, and you know there's not many points separating a lot of teams in the league as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as you said, there are no any easy games for sure, and everything can beat basically every team. So that's a really good thing. And also top of the table now, it's the previous seasons maybe already now the Rangers Celtic have been a bit more forward, but now it's great that it's everything is open there also. And yeah, of course we want to finish as high as possible, and so far the start has been good.
Yeah, I mean you've Dundee United have surprised a few people with how well you have started and how high up you are in the league, and obviously you're talking about Finland trying to get to the World Cup as well. It's good to be part of two teams that are fighting against the odds and doing well.
Definitely. Always when it's the positive atmosphere, is feels like everything goes on the right track, and gives the players so much more confident also when the results are right. And yeah, we just need to keep on working hard, and then the results will come.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.